Welcome guys to the Crazy Hands Knitting and Crocheting channel, and in this video tutorial we are going to learn how to knit a brioche and reversible scarf that will fit women and men and kids. So really easy, even though it is brioche, and if you are a fan of brioche knitting, you are welcome to try it. For this scarf you will need 4 mm knitting needles and one more extra stitch. We are not going to make cables, but you will see you will need a one extra stitch, any size you have. As a yarn, I'm going to use this one is medium worsted weight yarn, or you can use also Aran. So up to you. You can also use a bulky yarn, any yarn you prefer. For this card, you need to cast on the number of stitches that is divisible by 20 plus 9 extra stitches and plus 2 salvage stitches. I'm going to cast on 20 stitches plus 9, 29, and plus 2, 31. So 31 stitches for this scarf. The next number that you can cast on if you want the scarf wider, it will be 40 plus 9 plus 2, 51 stitches. Doing it fast and using long tail cast on method. Slip the first stitch, we are going always slip it, and start with simple ribbing but with a purl stitch. Purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1. Purl 1, knit 1 till the end. At the end, last stitch, it's a salvage stitch, we always purl it. Again, slip the first stitch, and now you see the knit stitch. We're going to knit not through the next stitch, but one below. Knit one below and purl 1. Knit one below, purl 1. Knit one below, purl 1. Till the end. Knit one below, purl 1. Knit one below, purl 1. At the end, knit one below and purl the last selvage stitch. Turn. Row number 3. We are going to repeat the previous row. Whenever you see the knit stitch, you knit one below. So slip the first stitch. You see purl stitch, you purl it. Purl one. Now you see knit stitch, knit one below. And repeat till the end. Purl one, knit one below. Purl one, knit one below. Purl one, knit one below. Purl one at the end and purl the last selvage stitch. Now repeat the second and then the third rows 4 more times. So in total 11 rows from the beginning. Knit one below, purl one, knit one below, purl one. Now we repeat the row number 2. Knit one below, purl one. Go on and I will see you after. Here I am, I've done 10 in total rows. So you see 5 stitches. And now you will need an extra needle. Slip the first stitch and slip next 9 stitches to this extra needle. But how you're going to slip? You slip as we are going to knit one below. So it's better if you slip not like this, like through the next stitch, but through the stitch that is one below, but only knit stitches. So otherwise, if you just slip like normally, it will be very hard to dig around that ropes and find the one below. So that is why slip knit stitch through the stitch that is below, then purl, then again knit stitch through the stitch that is below, purl. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now what you see that the working yarn is behind. So you rope these 9 stitches 3 times. So this is 1 and pull at the same time, 2 and 3, and leave the working yarn again behind. Here now you don't need to dig, as I said, like if you would need to knit one below, you just knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one, and knit one. That's it. and that's what we get. Now purl 1, and after that knit next 10 stitches. Knit 1 below, purl 1, 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 knit 1 below, purl 1. So this is the central part, and now again slip next 9 stitches to the extra needle. So again, if you want it to be easier, slip through the stitch that is in the previous row. 9 stitches, so you will have only one at the end. Now rope these 9 stitches 3 times. So this is 1, 2, and the last one, 3. Okay. I have lost this last stitch. And again, knit 1, you don't need to dig. Knit 1, purl 1. Knit 1, purl 1. I need to return. Okay, purl 1. Knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, and knit 1. Sorry, I said knit and I did purl. Knit 1. Okay, and the last one, the selvage stitch, just purl it, and that's what we have. Turn, and on the wrong side, but there is no wrong side, but yeah, on the wrong side, slip the first stitch and knit just simple reading with knit 1 below. So you see purl stitch, then you purl it, and here knit 1 below, purl 1, knit 1 below, purl 1, knit 1 below, purl 1, knit 1 below. Knit 1 below, purl 1, knit 1 below, purl 1. Knit 1 below, purl 1, and purl the last selvage stitch. After this row, knit 10 more rows like we did the second and the third row, the same distance here, so 10 more rows. Slip the first stitch, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, and so on. And I will see you after. I've done 10 more rows and now ready to make ropes here in the center. Slip the first stitch, knit 1 below, purl 1, 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 and one more time, knit 1 below, purl 1. So you need 10 stitches after the selvage stitch. Now slip next 9 stitches again. You slip knit stitches through the stitch in the previous row, 9. Okay, 9 stitches. Now rope these 9 stitches 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Not too tight and not too loose. Knit 1, knit 1, purl 1. Knit 1, purl 1, and knit 1. Okay, and go on knitting ribbon till the end. Purl 1, and here knit 1 below, purl 1, knit 1 below, purl 1, knit 1 below, purl 1. At the end, knit 1 below and purl the last selvage stitch. Turn on the wrong side. Just knit, purl 1 and knit 1 below, purl 1, knit 1 below. Till the end. And purl the last selvage stitch. After this row, you are going to knit 10 more rows in simple ribbon, like knit 1 below, purl 1, same as we did, repeating the second and third rows. So knit 1 below, purl 1, knit 1 below, purl 1. And after you finish 10 rows, you are going to make ropes again from the right side and from the left side. Let me show you here. So we did these ropes, we did one rope in the center, and now you will make again ropes from the right and from the left side, and then again in the center, and like this go on alternating. I hope guys everything is clear so far. Let me know if you have any questions. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with other knitters, and I hope to see you soon in my next video tutorials. Take care guys, bye!